folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Huskies will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's running out of time here. On the pass rush, gets home.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about was great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Allen.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Huskies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
The Huskies line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They're going to run the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. On the ground, it's Singleton. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Singleton. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Williams. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. He's tough, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So With the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a bootleg, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Williams. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. There's contact on the throw. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Caught on the outside. It's Ross. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looks right for a quick completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Allen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. With the catch, it's Hudson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Ross. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Green. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed to the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver can bring up second down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now. quick completion to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. His sure hands. It's Singleton. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fire to the right side, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. And here's the handoff. He eludes a tackle. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Williams. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Push play to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Bringing pressure. He's good as he throws it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Trying to run, it's Coleman. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Washington! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And a PAT is good. Puts him up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
That's interference. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Allen.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Washington offense retakes the field here. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. A critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He gets loose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Washington has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Coleman. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders, that's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab near the sticks. It's Leonard's. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. And if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
No, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And Indy Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. QB keeps it himself. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Reynolds. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be fourth down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that third down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Coleman. Tackle, but first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The Huskies will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. Pulls a stiff one. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruler on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.